It is time to leave your worries outside and laugh with us inside the Treehouse. I'm Dan O'Malley, along with Trey Trinholm and Raj Sharma. Here we have a very special edition of Dear Treehouse. Trey, take it away.
Well, this is a very special edition because this constitutes a first. Now, full disclosure, we're recording this on Friday the 13th. And this will drop on Monday the 16th, which, by the way, my girlfriend Brandy's birthday. Happy birthday, baby. I love you.
Aw, and I'm sorry.
But first time we've all been in relationships. So,
my God, you're right. The planets have aligned.
So, my first question is, what do you all have planned for Valentine's Day for your significant others?
Raj?
My girl's out of town, so we'll do it when she gets back.
Well, what are you going to do when she gets back?
We usually just go out to like Antonio's. I love that place. And just grab some Italian food and some wine. And yeah.
You make it sound like you've done this before on previous Valentines, but isn't this your first Valentine's Day together?
That's kind of where we go on like special occasions.
Okay. So nothing special then for Valentine's Day.
I mean, not a big holiday person. She's not a big, commercial holiday or, Trey was saying like the Christmas, Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving is a different one, but Christmas and Valentine's Day and stuff like that, she's not really big into. So,
okay.
I'll buy her like some jewelry or something, but that's about it.
See, my wife is not into Valentine's Day, and because of that, I celebrate by celebrating the fact that I don't have to get her anything, never have, and I keep waiting for that shoe to drop. I mean, if we're being honest, I still get a little antsy every Valentine's Day, but so far so good. She hasn't, murdered me yet for not getting her something for Valentine's Day. So she was true to her word that first Valentine's Day. She's like, I don't like Valentine's Day. You don't have to get me anything. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, when I say jewelry, she just wanted like a really light, like silver chain. It's nothing like extravagant. So we'll do that and have some dinner, and that'll be it.
And a coupon for some Raj lovin'.
I already gave her the book.
and Dan, I think you could have just done an all stop as my wife hasn't killed me yet. I'll stop.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting. Could this be the year?
Yeah, just won't happen on Valentine's Day.
It'll be the day after. Be the day after Valentine's Day massacre.
Well, I am this one's a weird one. I'm planning on getting up and I'm going to cook Brandy breakfast, bake some blueberry muffins, stuff like that. Then, if she wants to, she's expressed interest. I bought a sourdough starter kit, so we're gonna make bread.
Is that that innuendo for something else?
No, literally just making
bread. Can you tell the story? Can you tell the story again and make it an innuendo?
all you have to do is go, "Hey, baby, let's make some bread."
Yeah. You want to stick your hands in some yeast together?
Oh, God.
But that's what it is. That is what it is. You're going to celebrate Valentine's Day by, molesting some yeast.
Baby, you got to make this thing rise. How about that?
So that needs to be on a shirt. Sourdough starter thing. I make this rise. There you go.
And this is the weird one. She's making me dinner.
Oh, nice.
So you're bookending meals for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but I'm doing. She literally was like, now, granted, her birthday's Monday, but she was like, I want to make you dinner for Valentine's Day. It's like, guys always do it for the girls. I want to do something for you.
Have you had her?
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Have you had her cooking before?
I have. It's good.
Oh, okay. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
to worry about.
There's also a trend, by the way, of doing some role reversal type stuff in relationships. So her wanting to make you dinner for Valentine's Day that's a traditional gender role swap kind of a thing. Let's take it a couple of steps ahead. What would you do if she proposed? Because that's the new trend as well.
I'd say yes.
And then they would eat bread.
After she made it rise.
Mm-hmm. Well, you would say yes. Wow. All right, man.
It's fascinating. The strap-on king talks about role reversals.
Clearly, I know a thing or two about it.
That sounds like the name of an adult toy store. Mattress king, strap-on king.
I'll just need the spinning arm guy, 12-12, loop 12. Everything half off from the strap-on king. Oh, God. Quick disclaimer, that's not true. Anyway, all right, back to Valentine's Day spectacular inside the Treehouse.
So this leads me to my second question. Best and worst Valentine's Days.
In history or just with ourselves?
With yourselves.
Ooh, okay. The best Valentine's Days have been every single one with my wife.
Good answer. Good answer. She's in the room, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at him.
Yeah. That's a solid answer. She knows that's bullshit, but
yeah, she's not even acknowledging it. Oh, there it is. The worst was one Valentine's Day with an ex, clearly, that I made dinner and it did not go over well. I didn't.
Your cooking or just the?
It was a lackluster. It was a lackluster meal. Apparently, I didn't put enough effort into it. Keep in mind, that was back when I really didn't cook good.
Cook well.
I meant how I said it. The cooking was so poor, as was my grammar.
Was this something she pointed out, or just you felt like you had underdelivered?
It was probably a little bit of both. I mean, we were trying to be on a healthy kick at the time, so I had made dinner. I said, I'll make dinner, and I just, it was a salad. At the end of the day, it was a salad with some shrimp. And no, it's a very underwhelming meal for Valentine's Day. But then again, I mean,
not even like a crostini or something, just lettuce and shrimp.
It was 2006, 2007. I didn't even know what a crostini was.
Wow. Shrimp salad. I think I had that on an American Airlines flight once.
I think that was my inspiration.
Wait, was it American Airlines or American Eagle?
It was Eagle. You were.
I mean, even Spirit would look down on that.
Yeah,
Spirit wouldn't let it on the flight.
No. Yeah, and the only way to get her to eat it was to make the airplane noise. So yeah.
I just thought of it, and I had the best Valentine's Day and the worst Valentine's Day in the same day. I was dating this awful human being in Los Angeles. She was just like, even my manager at the time was like, get a new girlfriend. Like, because we'd go to the club and I would have her sit next to him. And she's like, she's the worst person. But we would break up every 3 months. And she would come to my door and had sobbing and have a letter. And I can't stand to watch a woman cry. I can't stand it. So I'm like, we'll figure it out. Come on in. We'll figure it out. But I came home. She had a key to my place. And I came home. I had an audition or something like that day. And I came home and she had cooked like home cooked Indian food. It's an Indian girl. So only Indian girl ever dated. And I'll never do it again. Hopefully never have to. And she made like chicken curry and rice and fresh naan, like the whole 9 yards. And it was great. And we were having dinner. And then she started talking. And I was like,
that'll always screw it up.
Yep. I was like, I just started talking about my set from the night before and how she found it underwhelming, even though sold out show, followed Dane Cook, and nobody left. Usually there's a mass exodus after Dane is done, and nobody left, and it was a great set. And she's like, I just don't understand why people think you're funny. And I was like, bitch, if this food wasn't as good as it is, I'd throw you off my balcony right now. Yeah, and I ended that very quickly.
But after you ate.
Oh, mid food, I was
Okay.
like, you can leave now, and asked her to leave. And so the food was spectacular.
You get
And
leave the
Yeah.
non.
yeah. Oh, I mean, she left everything. I was like, the food was amazing. The ambiance was great. Like, she like candles, and like she brought me flowers, which I thought was weird.
Was that to soften the blow of her critique of your show?
Oh, I don't know, but I gave her those flowers on the way out the door. I was like, you can
Oh
take these.
God.
I don't want these to die in my house like this relationship just did.
Yeah.
Was that the last of their relationship?
There was one more month, and we had to come to Dallas for a wedding, and she embarrassed me in front of my family and friends, and she flew back. We flew back separately, and she picked me up from the airport, and we're driving. I'm like, how do I get out of her spending the night? And I was like, hey, I just got a call. I have a set at the Laugh Factory. She's like, oh, okay. And we're pulling into my parking garage. And I was like, she's like, I just want to come up for a bit. I was like, I gotta go now, immediately. And it's the first time, and this is so awful. And I know you guys are gonna think it's awful, but I broke up with her in the Laugh Factory. Like, I'm sitting in the Laugh Factory having a drink, and via text, she said good night. And I said, good night. I can't do this anymore. And she goes, we'll talk about it in the morning. I go, nothing to talk about. Mail me my key. Never heard from her again. It
Well,
was.
seeing as how you have a weakness when it comes to a crying woman, and you should have dumped her a month before,
Mhm.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of I've just my friends that are girls were like, that's just mean. And I'm like, you don't know this girl. Like, she was married. I didn't find this out until later from one of her friends. She'd been married 3 times, and none of them over a year. Yeah. None of them. And one, she moved to Ireland for this guy. And so it was it was the best of times and the worst of times. Like,
Wow.
that's what that Valentine's Day was. But the food was, man, if she would have just been a nice person, I would have locked it down.
Yeah. So
Because the food
that was your best and your worst Valentine's Day.
same day.
All right. What about you, Trey?
Hmm.
You tell us on Sunday.
I'm thinking tomorrow will be the best of the Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
My worst,
Right.
though, it's a doozy.
Okay.
So back in so this is 2005. I had been dating a girl about, I don't know, 6-7 months. And everything was going pretty well. And in January, she was pregnant. And so I was nervous but excited. And on Valentine's Day, we went and got the first sonogram of the baby. Go in there, and they print you off a little picture. Had it in my front pocket, my shirt. Spent the day looking for places for us to, live. And we were supposed to meet that night for dinner. And 7:00, no show. 8, no show. At this point, I am now, after 8, I'm getting very, very agitated. Finally, about 9:00, after numerous calls and texts, she finally turns my call. And I'm like, what's going on? Where are you? And No buffer, no nothing. Her next sentence is, we need to have a paternity test.
After the
All right.
baby's born, correct? Because you can't have it then and there.
You could have a pre. It was very difficult at that time and very dangerous.
That would be the amniocentesis, right?
yes.
That's what they would have to do. Yeah.
At the time, there was only a place in Houston that was doing it. So that was life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
I told her that I was like, if it's mine, I'll be a great father. If it's not, you can fuck all the way off. And then I was the really nice guy, and she decided at that point that she did not want to risk it if it was the other guys, and decided to have an abortion.
Mm-hmm.
And I took her to and held her hand through the process because I thought I was being a nice guy.
Wow. And this is so that happened Valentine's Day, and this happened the same night. Like
no, this was just the aftermath of it.
No. What I'm saying is she called the same night for the paternity test.
No, I know, but in my head, it's like drive on through for the Valentine's Day special here at the clinic.
Yeah. No, that was how why she was late for dinner. Is she, like I said, she instead of saying we need to talk or anything else, she said we need to have a paternity test.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. See, most people agree that the "we need to talk" sentence is bad.
Yeah,
but you learned that there is a worse sentence.
The "we need to talk" at least is a buffer that something bad is coming.
Yeah, as opposed to her just straight up saying, "So we need to do a paternity test."
Yeah, that was the OG raw dogging.
That's when Maury gets on the phone with you and is like, "All right, we got the results."
Yeah, are you ready? I would like to point out that this is one of the few times I kept my mouth shut, because when you mentioned that your girlfriend at the time was pregnant, the first thought in my mind was, being a dick, was, is it yours? So I'm glad I didn't ask that.
Wow, that is wild. Now it makes my chicken curry story look like shit. Turns out my Valentine's Day was great.
Yeah.
I need to call up my ex and say, see, could have been way worse.
Listen to this from Salad Bitch. Wow, that is wild. That is, again, that I wouldn't even know how to react to that. Like,
I drank a lot.
Okay,
yeah.
There was. Oh, you were drinking.
Keep in mind, this is 21 years ago, Trey, and 21 years ago, Trey was,
putting them back.
Oh.
I drank with Trey one time at the Loon when we were all there and you left, and we stuck around. That's the first time we ever just kind of chatted, like about nothing, everything and nothing.
Yeah, I'll have to say this fueled my alcoholism.
Oh wow, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt that. Holy shit. Yeah, there's nobody's gonna know. I can tell you right now, every listener, nobody's got a better story than this. Like, nobody's got a worse.
No, that one's hard to top. It really is.
Yeah,
and I don't say that boastfully. This
is not one of those one-upping stories where you're like, haha, scoreboard, bitches.
No, I'd prefer not to have won that competition.
Oh, I know, but when people listen to the show or watch it, they'll be like, I got a story, like, from the beginning, when you're like, what's your best and worst? People are like, oh, I got a good one. By the time they get to yours, they'll be like, nope, I don't got a good one.
The good news is, for tomorrow's Valentine's Day, I really do believe it's going to turn out better than that one did. So it's just, you know what? It's kind of like Craddock used to say, just keep looking up, because that's where it all is.
Tell us how the muffins turn out.
Well, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send Brandy this tomorrow. just to start the day off.
Okay.
Hey, that day is coming up, and I'm going to wish from my heart to all my friends, family, happy Valentine's Day. Be sure to give love, because when you give love, it's easier to receive love. Hey!
And he says Valentines.
Well,
He doesn't say Valentines.
The fact he can still pronounce it. I mean, come on.
And can I just, without seeming just so insensitive, which eye is real? When you're looking at his face.
I think it's the one that's more closed.
I was about to say the small one is going to be my
the
vote.
small one. Yeah.
Did he not get the other one fitted? I don't know how this works.
Or just has he done so many drugs they only work on his one side of his brain? Because his left eye looks like it's so dilated he did an 8-ball.
He snorts it in that eye.
Yeah.
He's the only one I know that does eye cocaine.
I do love though how you've managed to you know what? Leave it to Gary Busey to bridge the gap between Friday the 13th and Valentine's Day, because he's really both days wrapped up in one man.
Yeah, he looks like he can be in both horror movies.
Absolutely. He could be under your bed, but also with a lot of love in his heart.
Yeah.
I think Raj hit it though. I think, if you put lines of cocaine in front of Busey, he would have to take his eye out and his eye would do one line and he'd do the other.
And then as he puts it back in, he would say, "Sharing is caring." For all things Treehouse, go to treehouseonair.com. Also, check out the Treehouse Show podcast. Regular episodes of the Treehouse Show are available everywhere you get your podcasts. Also, extra Treehouse in your life. Patreon.com/treehouseonair. We will see you next time right here inside the Treehouse. Happy Valentine's Day on Monday.